In a jaw-dropping turn of events, the late former Minister of Arts and Culture, Nathi Mthethwa's widow, has come forward with explosive revelations that could dramatically reshape the ongoing investigation into her husband's mysterious death. Her shocking statements have put economic freedom fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema right back in the spotlight, and this time, the stakes could not be higher. The grieving widow, who has largely maintained her silence throughout the early stages of the investigation, broke her silence in an emotional and highly detailed interview that left the nation stunned. For months, the story surrounding Mthethwa's death had been filled with speculation, political drama, and unanswered questions, but her new revelations might finally connect the missing pieces, painting a chilling picture of betrayal, deception, and power struggles behind the scenes. With visible emotion, Mthethwa's widow recounted how she had watched Malema speak publicly about her husband's death, insisting that he barely knew him and that their relationship was merely professional. But according to her, that narrative was a complete fabrication. He stood there, on national television, pretending my husband was just another political acquaintance, she said, her voice trembling. But I was there. I saw their conversations. I heard their phone calls. They spoke almost every week in the months before Nathi passed. Julius knew things he's now pretending to forget. She claims that her husband had grown increasingly anxious in his final days, often sharing with her his worries about political enemies and secret meetings that left him uneasy. Mthethwa reportedly mentioned that one particular exchange with Malema changed everything. He told me, "If anything happens to me, promise me you'll tell the truth about who I spoke to last," she revealed. I didn't understand what he meant at the time. But now, I do. Sources close to the Mthethwa family say that after his passing, investigators discovered a series of encrypted messages between the late minister and Malema. While the content of those messages has not yet been officially disclosed, the widow claims they contain evidence of threats and coercion. My husband was trying to protect something, information that powerful people did not want exposed, she said. And Julius was not innocent in all of it. According to her, one of Malema's biggest lies was not only about the nature of his relationship with Mthethwa but also about his whereabouts on the night the minister reportedly made his last desperate phone call. Malema publicly stated he was at a political meeting in Johannesburg, but the widow insists the timeline doesn't add up, and that there are witnesses who can place him elsewhere. Investigators are now believed to be revisiting that timeline, examining new surveillance footage, hotel records, and cell phone data that could either verify or destroy Malema's alibi. Legal analysts have already begun weighing in on the matter, suggesting that if it's proven Malema deliberately misled investigators or the public about his communications with Mthethwa, he could face serious criminal charges, including perjury, obstruction of justice, or conspiracy to commit a crime. If the widow's claims are supported by digital evidence, it would mean Malema knowingly made false statements regarding an active investigation. That alone is enough to trigger a formal criminal inquiry. If the deception connects to Mthethwa's death, the consequences could be catastrophic for him. The EFF has fired back swiftly, labeling the widow's remarks as a politically orchestrated smear campaign designed to destroy Malema's reputation and distract from the real issues. Party spokespersons have accused the ANC and certain foreign agents of manipulating the grieving woman to undermine Malema's influence at a crucial time in South Africa's political climate. Still, even among EFF members, quiet whispers suggest growing unease. Insiders reveal that some senior figures have privately expressed concern that Malema's name keeps resurfacing in every new twist of the Mthethwa case, and that public trust in the party could soon erode if the scandal deepens. Reports indicate that international investigators, already involved due to Mthethwa's sudden passing while abroad, are now paying close attention to the widow's testimony. Her account allegedly matches some of the encrypted data recovered from Mthethwa's devices, much of which had been inaccessible until recent breakthroughs in digital forensics. Her version aligns disturbingly well with some of the material we've decrypted. There are names, dates, and core logs that we are now cross-verifying. If the evidence supports her claims, we may be looking at a far-reaching conspiracy. Across the country, South Africans have taken to social media to express outrage, disbelief, and confusion.